How much money do we actually need to go through life? Obviously, it depends on a lot of things. How many people do you have to take care of? Where do you live? What are your needs, etc.? I also heard that the magic number is $70,000, and beyond that, it doesn't make you any happier. And then, of course, the response to that, a common response is that, oh no, it would make me a lot happier to make $100,000 or 120. And I agree with that. Without getting into numbers, because every situation is different, for me, what I value is being able to take care of my basic needs, housing, food, and all the other things like that. So rent, food, car, gas, etc. I also value investing for retirement. And why? Because it is something that I've heard of growing up as something that I should do, and that time, compound interest, time is the most important thing. Your account will grow by 7% return every year that you're invested in the general index stock market. Of course, that goes up and down. And then there are some people who try to beat the market by investing in XYZ. And a very basic, simplistic overview. And basically the extent of my knowledge as well, because I don't know very much about a lot of things. But anyway, investing is important to me. I also want to be able to enjoy my life, whether that's travel, eating out, or on the flips, which those things require money. But on the flip side, I don't want to work a lot. I want to enjoy life and be calm and take things slowly. I feel like I was on a treadmill going really fast and trying to achieve for a lot of my life, and I'm a little bit tired. I can go back to that life if I have to, because that's also part of who I am. But man, I don't like working. No. I guess people don't like to do things they don't like to do. They like to do the things they like to do. So I think that also is true for work. But anyway, I'm kind of rambling, going in circles. But basic necessities, investing, and enjoying life. For me, that's what I value. I don't have a family to take care of and pay for. If I had kids or a partner, it would change the picture for sure. But as a single individual, it's not super complicated. But then, of course, when you try to get into the nitty-gritty and actually look at the situation as it is, because right now I'm just talking in broad generalities, it's different. And anyway, what I want to get into is, sure, you can get by on making $50,000 a year, for example, but wouldn't it be much nicer to make 100, 150, 200? Wouldn't life be different? Your mental state, your conception of the world, of life, is much different. And I don't know, it all just kind of you pick your poison, you pick your pros and cons. I think you can also make the best of whatever situation you're in. Life is hard, life is joyous. You can have both, no matter how much money you make. And I'm kind of going down toward like a nihilistic route here. Like, what is the meaning of it? Anything, and what's the point? But I think that people are very resilient and strong, and we are survivors, so we can make the best of whatever situation we're in. And I feel like that's what I'm trying to do right now. Life is kind of like fuzzy, and I'm unsure of what's going on and what's happening, what's going to happen. So I'm just kind of trying to figure it out, and things happen in life, things come up, and I respond and I try to make things happen, and they either happen or they don't. It feels like most of the time they don't. I don't really know. I guess my takeaway from this rambling is that I haven't figured it out. I don't think anyone really does figure it out. There's always something else to figure out. Maybe that's just a normal part of life. And money, what is money? The most necessary things are, housing, food, and the base foundation of Maslow's hierarchy of needs. And anything else is extra, but the extra stuff makes life a little more interesting, maybe, or I don't know if interesting is the right word. It just adds another dimension to it, maybe gives you more options, which may or may not be good in a particular situation. But yeah, just kind of sometimes I feel like I'm going through life and doing things that I should be doing and not really sure like what's the point of it, but I'm doing it because I'm hoping that it will be useful for me later down the road to have done X, Y, and Z, or to have this much money in my bank account, or to have these experiences, and to have spent time with these people. I don't know. I guess I'll just stop there because I am kind of not sure what I'm saying. Okay, thank you for watching. See you next time.